Veterans to Farmers, I think, is an opportunity for the community to invest in the veteran. And not just the veteran, but a veteran that wants to feed you. I think veterans have a lot of potential in our community.
The focus of the program is to learn how to grow your own food. It's veteran only, right? And that's a big thing for that is that veterans are in a weird place a lot of times. Being a veteran myself, I'm not a civilian anymore, but I'm also not active duty, right? So I'm in this between place. What we find is that a lot of veterans that come to this program feel kind of lost. They don't know their place after being in the military. So this program provides an opportunity for veterans to get together and to have a community, to have people that also want to learn how to grow their own food, but it's also a safe place to just relax and hang out and talk and just to have people around and not feel alone and isolated.
There's so many benefits, I think, to getting involved in agriculture. The obvious ones are, I think, that you get that opportunity to be in nature. You get to be part of a natural system. For veterans, when they're returning back home, there's this gap, I think, that we don't even recognize as veterans ourselves. We don't feel like we have a community. I think a lot of ways it's the purpose. You miss the purpose. You're looking for that purpose that you had when you were in the military. And I think one of the biggest disconnects for veterans returning to the civilian sector is they often can't find that purpose, or they can't find their tribe, if you will. And I think the opportunity that we provide veterans is we get them out here in the field together and they start playing in the dirt and they start planting things, and it doesn't take long before they start talking about their experiences in the military. And it's not long before people begin to realize that there are other veterans that are like them, that have felt the way they have felt, that they have experienced the same things that they've experienced. And being able to have that connection and that opportunity to spend time with other veterans and learn something like agriculture that's so connected to a natural process, I think just creates a place where healing and opportunity happen naturally.
When I got out of the military, I was done. I didn't want anything to do with the military at all. When I found Veterans to Farmers, it was a community. It was people that felt the same way. We'd all had similar experiences in the military. No matter what branch we were in, we've all had, high stress and, whatever it might be, and camaraderie and relying on each other. And I found after 20 years of avoiding the military that being around other veterans was really nice, to have people that understood what my experience was like, and we had a common language. And that being out here and working was a great way to get away and to deal with whatever life is thrown at us. And it's like I said, I thought that the program was for veterans that needed help, and realized that maybe I had needed some of that help myself. So.
I think it's something that we can do as a veteran community, and a lot of times it's just recognizing that there are people out there that they understand you, they understand your experience, and maybe we're not always that great at going out there and looking for that. So sometimes we have to get into that uncomfortable spot, I think, to grow. So that's what we want to do. We want to create a place where the veteran shows up, and they're not just learning how to grow food, but they're learning how to grow themselves.
While the veterans are here, they're getting paid a stipend for the work that they do, and that stipend is provided by charitable donations, grant funding. It doesn't make money in any way. So without donations from people, this program doesn't happen.
The way I tend to think of it is our veterans took the time to sacrifice and sign that contract and spend time looking after our country. I think it's not a long stretch for us to think about maybe giving back to that. The biggest impact you can have on the other side of this screen is to hit a donation button and offer a little bit of help, whether that's a monthly donation or a one-time donation. It all matters. It all goes towards the veterans. It goes towards teaching these guys how to grow food and hopefully putting them back in your community.